Thank you so much. And another country making great things in gastrodiplomacy with a special topic on tourism in their case is Philippines. And the pioneer in that is Clang Garcia. Clang, are you here today? Yes. So with Clang, every year we discover a new part of Philippines. You know, it's a huge archipelago with many islands. So Clang is here today with the government of Samar, presenting their very special food tourism strategy. So please, Clang, we are expecting you for the secret kitchens of Samar.
Mabuhay, thank you for the honor to be here. And merci bien, Monsieur Edouard Control, both the Father and the Son, for giving us the power to share our culinary culture in a global platform. So today, I would like to acknowledge my team from the province of Samar, headed by Governor Shari Antan, and the Samar Provincial Tourism Office. So I am privileged to be given the chance to work on the book of the province of Samar. We completed 5 books. And I'm not from the province of Samar, I'm from Manila. But it's nice to look into a destination with fresh eyes. And I was fascinated, despite of the fact that I have already traveled extensively around the Philippines. So how do I work on the next slide? So I'll just tap. So next slide, please. Do I have a clicker? Okay. So to introduce my country, the Philippines is an archipelagic nation in Southeast Asia, blessed with 7,641 islands. So each island have very unique culinary culture defined by geography, history, and culture. Next slide. And for me, every time to study a cuisine is to look back into its history. So now, let's time travel to history. And since we are in Portugal, I would like to start my presentation with the master Portuguese navigator and explorer, Ferdinand Magellan. So, everybody, is there anyone who knows Ferdinand Magellan? Raise your hand. Yes. So, next slide. So, he used to work with the Portuguese crown and eventually sold his services to the Spanish Empire to find the spice routes in the Moluccas or Indonesia, to the spice route to Moluccas. And then in August 10, 1519, he sailed from Seville, Spain to find that route. And with 270 men and 5 ships, it has been a challenging journey from, stopping from different islands to the next, losing food. It has been a treacherous journey. And then until such time, after 2 years, in March 16, 1521, they landed in the province of Inhomonhon Island. Next slide, please. So if there's one important part of the crew of Ferdinand Magellan is Antonio Pigafetta, who chronicled every detail of the journey, and that's what we do today. So that's why I'm happy that we have Gourmand Awards, because we're able to share our collective culture. So it says here he's able to document how they're running out of food, they're being killed in some part. And then on the next slide, we will see it was stipulated that, Ferdinand Magellan told his men, they saw some boat, with men, said, stop. What could they be thinking? Are they friends, allies, or enemies? But, apparently when the men saw them on the verge of dying with 3 ships left, they brought them food, abundance of food to their delight, So, and that is the culture of Samar, the same way today. So this must be the very first documented history on European touching into our islands. They don't speak the same language. They're from different continents, but they're able to understand each other through the language of food and hospitality. So that's why I promote food and travel. Next slide, please. So welcome to Samar. It's in the eastern Visayas of the Philippines. It's very pristine, very stunning. And this is one of the the islands where they harvest the rock oysters. Next slide, please. The first book, The Tuba, is actually documented by by Antonio Pigafetta. The tuba is actually distilled coconut vodka, and you actually harvest it from cutting the inflorescence, the flower, and then it drips drop by drop by drop. One time there's a Mexican filmmaker who wants to document this. And then I told them about it. Do you know that because of tuba, because of the galleon trade, the Filipino sailors went to Acapulco, the present-day Mexico, and then brought with them the culture of distillation. So I said that our tuba, our coconut vodka, inspired the tequila of Mexico. Next slide, please. And what's special about the book is there's one book on sumsuman, which are the appetizers specifically paired with the tuba or the coconut liquor. I know that there's eno-tourism, which is wine and food tourism. So what the government is trying to do is, as we document all this cuisine through a book, it becomes the food mapping, and we are going to transform it into experiences. And then this one is Posrengan Kanraon. When I was asked to document, like, it says it's a sweet lamb, I said, what? A lamb, a sweet lamb? Only to find out that it's a ritual dish that's only prepared every Last Supper to document the Holy Week, wherein Christ will be the sacrificial lamb. So it's a sweetened lamb. And then part of the documentation is, next slide, please. I will talk about the Manila galleon trade. The Manila galleon trade, when we were under the colony of Spain for 333 years, they wanted to control the global trade. So it's the very first global enterprise that connected Europe, Africa, Asia, America, and its center was Manila. But the docking point and the tourne viaje to Mexico is actually in Samar. Effectively, Samar is the center point of global culinary culture because of all this. Food is a mobile culture. It's a culture that travels. So why am I talking about the galleon trade? Because there were so many botanicals, cooking techniques that landed in our shores. But, we infuse our local touch and local flavors and transform it into uniquely Samar-known cuisine. Next slide, please. So here we have this is the celebratory cuisine, and it's called tamalos. Is there anyone from Mexico here? I met some people there. So normally, in Mexico, you'll find the tamales in small sizes. But this one is only being made during festivities of the patron saints or special occasions. What's very unique about it is the layering of flavors. And they have pipián, which is a spiced peanut sauce. In Mexico, pipián, it's a type of mole. And then for them, they have like pork chunks, it's a spiced peanut sauce, and you have many different herbs that once you bite into it, it will just burst into a layer of flavors and texture. Next slide, please. I know I only have 10 minutes, so I'm trying to rush. So another book is the All Ingredients for all the book. It's very important to do this because, as we progress, some of our agricultural produce are being lost already. So by documenting it, the local Samar-known will ignite their pride and hopefully preserve their own, agricultural produce. Next slide, please. And then the last book is about, cooking tools. So this one, we were able to document a 200-year-old stone grinder used for grinding rice and cacao. Rice is very important in this culture. The cuisine of a destination reflects the agricultural produce. So Samar is very rich in rice, coconut, seafood, and all that. So this one, it's also documented by Antonio Pigafetta. They were fed with many different types of rice cakes, but they were never identified. What's interesting for me is that, it was documented by Antonio Pigafetta 500 years ago, and then looking into it, we still have it. So Samar still pulsates with history today. Next slide, please. So as we document the food, we also honor the guardians of traditions. We were given the liberty to spotlight all of them, and I have to ask them one by one about the lineage. Where did they learn it? And then the oldest cuisine that we've ever documented, it's an 18th century dish. So these are the people, not just the guardians of traditions, but also the farmers, also the grassroots communities. We are empowering them. We are converting them to become narrators of their own culture. So eventually, as we promote the province of Samar as a gastronomic destination, you will see real people who can talk about generational dishes and culture. Next slide, please. So I guess that's about it. So I want to thank the Gourmand Awards for giving us the opportunity to promote the province of Samar, and it's an open invitation to all of you to visit the province of Samar. Thank you so much.